think JT heard you when you were talking about working on the lower extremities. The thing about that is, when you look at both of these men, especially Bjorn of the two, Bjorn's legs are like treat trucks. And in order to wear them down, it takes a lot. So I think JT just decided initially to go after the arm and work the upper body.
Yeah, this man puts used cars on the squat rack when he's in the gym. I mean, he is, when he gets his feet planted, he is definitely hard to move. It's center of gravity equivalent to a black hole. I could keep going on with
big snap mirror. And I mean that.
Oh, diving headbutt.
JT felt the effects of that, going for the cover. This could be it. Not quite.
15 minutes elapsed in the time limit. 30 minutes remain.
1/3 of the way through the time limit here.
There's no way they can go 45.
Oh, certainly not. Not at the pace and the intensity with which
Is he going to pick him up?
Oh, my. And a big power slam. Well, Bjorn, he might have had to reach down for that, but not enough.
That took it out of both men. Bjorn for picking him up. JT, the effect of 350 pounds crashing down.
Exactly. That was the effect of that move was increased by the fact that he didn't just slam the man, he fell down with all of his weight on top of him.
I think Bjorn's got his second wind. He is looking like he's going to put the nail in the coffin.
He's channeling the spirits of the gods here.
We saw that 2 weeks ago. Referee Josh Hab taken out.
Might have had JT roll up on his ankle, it looks like.
I think he hit his head on the way down. He's not moving. What's JT got?
Oh, my, yeah. They're both out colder in a wedge now. What did he put in his pocket? We can't see from...
I can't tell what it was, but he had something.
Regains
some
sort of awareness here. You got to be kidding me.
Bjorn tried.
JT Hogg. I was asked to come out here and get some comments.
What did you call me?
JT Hogg. I could be calling you a lot of things right now.
Aaron, be careful.
But I have to be the one that calls you the U.S. champion.
That's right.
Do you have any comments for these people who just had to witness that debacle, that miscarriage of justice? Do you have anything to say for yourself?
You people suck.
Our next contest is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Premier Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Championships.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Cruit, and I would like to welcome each and every one of you back to this episode of PWA Rush. We have got 2 big championship matches. There you see the manager of the PWA Tag Team Champions, Casino Heat, Jimmy Fahrenheit leading the way, followed by Jordan Carlisle. We've got 2 big championship matches here today. We have got the tag team titles on the line, and in our main event, you will see Kevin Cruit defending the PWA Heavyweight Championship against Rowdy Randy Forrest, the former champion. But we've got some tag team title action to start us off here. I'm pretty excited for this. This is a match that's been a few weeks in the making. Casino Heat won the tag team championship at Red, White, and Bruised July 31st. Man, are they cocky. Aaron, I wouldn't put that in my mouth. If it came from Air 4, Lord only knows where it's been. Probably some ladies at a club somewhere. Well, never mind. Want to thank everyone for joining us here at the PWA Arena tonight. Packed house. They are excited for the tag team titles and the cage match coming up in our main event. Now we're awaiting the arrival of the challengers, the #1 contenders, Full Throttle. You've got Josh the Rocket Benson on the left, Anthony Ray on the right. Fan favorites here in the Premier Wrestling Alliance. As you can see, the fans, they've got signs for them. They're excited. I hope everyone at home is excited. We're looking forward to this. We want to thank everyone for joining us on youtube.com/PWA Ohio over these last few weeks. We have really enjoyed bringing you this fresh run content, and we are going to deliver so much more in the near future. Oh, Air 4 better watch out. Full Throttle's right behind them. We got referee TK in the ring, ready to take control of this match. And now we got Aaron Hurt. He's gonna give us the rundown.
Once again, fans, one fall, 30 minutes for the PWA Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, they are the challengers, wrestling at a combined weight of 408 pounds. Josh Benson, Anthony Ray, Full Throttle. Their opponents to my right, accompanied to ringside by Andrew Isaiah Remington IV from Las Vegas, Nevada. At a combined weight of 411 pounds, Jimmy and Jordan Casino Heat.
Jimmy and Jordan, they really sound like a boy band tonight. But boy, this band has got some gold records. Full Throttle, a little gamesmanship in the corner, trying to figure out who's going to start this match. There you see the Tag Team Championship gold. That's what's on the line. And Aaron, we saw at the top of the show last week, we had a brand new United States champion. Now we've got 2 titles on the line tonight.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger here at the PWA. We continue with the action from the PWA Arena from September the 18th. And this is definitely one of the main events that we advertise for all of these great fans. This is going to be very interesting to see if
this is a main event anywhere in the country.
Oh, indeed it is. In fact, the only thing I can think that would overshadow a matchup like this is our main event, the Heavyweight Championship, contested inside the steel cage. So many variables in that match.
You know, I just noticed that Air 4 still has the tag team gold on his shoulders out at ringside. Somebody needs to get those from him, because there's a good chance tonight that his men could lose and have to give up those belts.
But he's very insecure. He needs to feel important. He needs to feel like he's doing something out there. I can't certainly think of very many useful.
Listen, we can't begin Dr. Filling Air 4. We don't have enough time tonight.
I was taking a look at that funny money that they had out there.
What did you put one of those in your mouth?
I thought it was like a wooden nickel, you know?
All right. You're a braver man than I am. Speaking of brave men, Anthony Ray is going. Well, I apologize. Anthony Ray going toe-to-toe with Jimmy Fahrenheit. Jimmy Fahrenheit is one of the most decorated men in the history of the Premier Wrestling Alliance.
And he has focused on tag team wrestling for the past year to 18 months. The duo here of Carlisle and Fahrenheit have had the proverbial stranglehold on the tag team division, and especially now that we've reinstated the championships, they feel like they're the only team worthy of representing the division here in the PWA. Nice exchange there, arm drag, and now a big hip toss from Anthony Ray. Fans are really behind the duo of Full Throttle.
Yeah, when the fans get behind you like that, it can really get you motivated and bring you up to a higher level. And I think Anthony Ray is hoping that happens for him today, because, you know, he and Josh Rocket Benson, very early in their career here, they're looking to get championship gold, and this is a great opportunity, a golden opportunity.
Very well put, franchise player, but I do have a quick question for you. Are there other teams that have been petitioning the championship committee for a shot, or do you think that Full Throttle, from the way I see things, they haven't really had a fair opportunity to actually win the championships in the center of the ring without some sort of intervention.
Yeah, they've had fair opportunities, but something has always come about. So right now, I think we would be shortchanging Full Throttle and the champions to look past them, but there are absolutely teams that are knocking on the door looking for the next opportunity.
A big scoop and a slam. Yeah, we might be getting ahead of ourselves in terms of talking about who the next team to challenge our champions will be. Josh Benson has formed a really unique bond with the fans, as well as Anthony Ray. They're really behind these two men. We see
working them over in the corner.
Nice tandem offense there.
I think Rocket might have forgotten where he was. Looked like he was trying to send him into the opponent's corner, which would have been a bad idea.
Well, I think they were also trying to make sure one of them left the ring before the count of 5, so they didn't get disqualified.
Tag made. Rocket's back in.
They do have the right idea here with this strategy of isolating one of their opponents in their corner and making quick exchanges, but then might have let him get a little bit too close to his corner, but immediately cuts the ring off once more, going to the hammer lock. With the number of times these two teams have faced off recently, you have to imagine that they're getting quite a bit of familiarity, able to perhaps scout their opponents a little bit better. Yeah, that was very nearly a 3 count.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Referee maybe could have brought his hand down for a 3 on that one.
A big clothesline.
5 minutes elapsed. 25 minutes remain in the time limit.
30 minutes tonight, Aaron, and these guys might need every bit of that.
The champ's back in control.
But no, the familiarity, what you brought up earlier, that absolutely plays into these, because now, you've got to up your game. You've got to continue bringing new offense, new defense. You've got to figure out a new way of getting them down and a new way of getting yourself back up.
Oh, nice tip up in the corner. Connects with the boot to the midsection.
Just kind of pushed him with that kick.
Nice snapmare there. And again, the rolling neck snap.
When Rocket Benson, he's got that long neck. Oh, wow, what a kick out.
Just a count of 2, and yeah, you saw that Benson had to dig a little bit deeper for that kick out there. It's been isolated from his partner for a few minutes now. Big drop kick. Look at the teamwork, look at the cohesion between these two.
Kind of a lackadaisical cover there. Didn't have a whole lot into that. Is it just me, or is Jordan Carlisle looking like Kidman tonight?
He's definitely been putting on a few pounds, but yeah, the wife beater. He needs the cutoff jean shorts, but I think there might be another wrestler who has the patent on those these days. But if he's as lucky in his personal life as Billy Kidman, then I envy the man. But we're diverting from the subject.
Wow, you took that into places I didn't even mean for it to go.
But Jordan Carlisle has been hitting the weights. He's definitely been bulking up.
Well, it didn't work right there because Rocket overpowered him, got him up and over in his own suplex. Tag made.
As we were saying, these two men thrive on the emotion and the support that they get from the fans. Some mounted punches here, some ground and pound. These 4 men are all very technically sound and all very creative and very adventurous in their maneuvers, but we're seeing things get a little bit more basic here. Snap suplex, floats over, hooks the leg. Only a 2 count. Great camera angle here from our ringside camera. Benson still trying to get his bearings on the ring apron there, and a nice jaw jacker. The exchange into the King of Swole.
That'll crack a molar.
That'll do several unspeakable things. I
don't even know where to go with that, Aaron.
I
It's not often that I am speechless. Oh, now look at that. Referee wisely gets over there, keeps his eyes open. That could have been a disqualification. I would guess that maybe he didn't maybe enforce the disqualification rule there just because of the importance of this match being a championship match and wanting to give full throttle all the opportunity. But they get A.I.R just rubbing the belt right in his face.
No, you can only let things go so far before the referee has to step in and exert his authority. And as we've noted in previous programs, we have some new referees here, and you know that the more veteran wrestlers are going to try to test those boundaries, and especially in a championship match, and especially men the character of the team of Casino Heat. But big cross body block, got a full head of steam.
Stinger splash, clothesline right in the
short
middle.
Arm clothesline. Heading to the top turnbuckle here. Showing a bit of fatigue, though, taking him.
Oh, Jordan Carlisle up on the apron. Just nutshotted him on the top rope.
Well, with A.I.R providing the distraction across the ring for the referee. They're slugging it out here in the corner.
Up there in a precarious way, Jimmy Fahrenheit is. Anthony Ray on the second rope now.
Oh, big cross body. Oh, but able to roll through.
Jimmy
Fahrenheit
rolled through.
holds on. Lateral press.
Was that 3?
I think that was only 2.
A referee says 2, yes. Jimmy almost stole one right there. Cross body rolling through, going for the pin. Now he's got Anthony Ray back in charge of him in his corner. Oh, drops him into the turnbuckle.
20 minutes remain in the time limit.
A very impressive fallaway slam there and some devastating impact. That
just standing on him. Andre the Giant used to do that, obviously, with more impact. Now, see, that just... You've got Carlisle working on the leg. A.I.R just rubbing the belt in his face. But Rocket's got nobody to blame but himself. He's keeping the referee distracted. He cannot do that. He sees what's happening.
Well, he does have a 5 count before risking a disqualification. It might be wise of him to try to dash in and help his partner out before things get too out of control.
Well, the problem is he's dashing in and getting stopped by the referee, and then it's this 2 and 3 on 1 situation.
Oh, almost lost Ray on the way down there, but you can see that extra time in the gym paying dividends for Jordan Carlisle as he held on and connected with the big slam and just about finished off the challengers here. This match, as you said, it is a good thing that we have a 30-minute time limit for it, because these two teams have been keeping up with each other step for step.
Well, we've got to be closing in on the first half of the 30-minute time limit. You said 10 minutes. That was 2 minutes ago. So, I mean, these guys, it's time to start turning it up a notch.
That's when you start separating the champions from the mere challengers, if you will.
Absolutely. 100%. And Casino Heat, despite the folks at home maybe not appreciating their ways, they have been one of the more successful tag teams in recent history.
This does not bode well for the sensation Anthony Ray, just getting his face stomped into the mat. And you see how proud of himself Fahrenheit is.
Oh, he absolutely is. He is a jerk's jerk.
No, I think as much as Full Throttle relies on the support of the fans, conversely, the Casino Heat thrive on antagonizing the fans and trying to take out whatever warped issues they have on their opponents. These efforts only aided and abetted by the likes of A.I.R.
I think Jimmy Fahrenheit is just a miserable person, and I think Jordan's just happy to tag along. And A.I.R, again, we can't even get started there.
Got the legs trapped. Oh, nowhere for Anthony Ray to go from here.
Yeah, he's got those arms wrenched behind his back, trying to hyperextend the shoulder there.
There's a lot of ways they could go from a position like this. Instead, he just cranks back.
Well, now he's got the arms or the legs crossed, and is just rolling up with that on that lower back.
Ray striving, crawling desperately, trying to reach out and grab that bottom rope and force a break.
There it is. And then, you know what, see, right there in the final seconds, he just cranks on it a little harder.
Yeah, he used every bit of the referee's 5 count. Another exchange to the fresh man here. They're just dissecting Anthony Ray piece by piece.
And they're really working over that left leg there. It'd be wise if he could make his way to the corner to tag in the fresh Rocket Benson. Rocket looks like he is chomping at the bit to get back into this match.
No, he's definitely had time to recover his wind. And this place will explode if he's able to make the tag. Oh, big insecurity. This is the opportunity he needs. He doesn't even know where he is, Anthony Ray. If he can just roll towards his corner, he's in reach of his partner. This
started going the wrong way, though. Now he sees Rocket. Now he's going towards his corner.
This is the pivotal moment of this match here, especially for the challengers. Who's going to get to their partner first?
Oh, he got it. Both men.
You see why they call him the Rocket? Just explodes. Huge lariat, huge scoop and a slam.
The Rocket is on fire, and he has got a hold of Jordan Carlisle.
15 minutes remain in the time limit.
He's got a hold of Jordan Carlisle, and he is putting him to he's putting the paces to him. I don't even know what to say, Aaron.
No, he's definitely taken over. That big side salto. Now he's down there in the 3-point stance.
Go for the shoulder tackle.
Oh my, it ain't pretty, but it sure is effective. Just laid him out. You saw precision impact on that.
I didn't want to say anything. They told me earlier they've been working on this.
The rocket launcher.
How ironic, the rocket launcher. Anthony Ray and Rocket.
Oh!
He's got to get him turned over.
It looked like
he's down 1.
Carlisle tried to roll.
All the referees tied up with the Rocket.
It looked like Carlisle had enough wherewithal to roll to his stomach. The only thing that saved the title's right there, up on the shoulders, the F5.
But then the Rocket had the referee tied up. Referee was trying to get Rocket out.
Referee seemingly not quite sure what's going on. Doing his best in this chaotic situation. Oh my.
Oh, I don't think the referee saw any of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still the PWA Tag Team Champions, Casino Heat.
The referee was distracted. He was trying to get Josh the Rocket Benson out of the ring. Jimmy Fahrenheit took that opportunity to attack Anthony Ray. And then he got Jordan Carlisle over on top of him. There's your result.
Well, there certainly could have been some confusion as to who the legal man was. Josh Benson did prove to be his own worst enemy in this situation, but another valiant effort by Full Throttle, just mere fractions of a second away from becoming the champions on several occasions. But one way or another, Casino Heat still holding on to those championships.
You're absolutely right, Aaron. By any means necessary, Air 4 and Casino Heat have held on to those tag team championships.
Another tough loss for Full Throttle, but we know that they will be back to fight another day. But fans, we have to go to a break because when we come back, we're going to have another huge championship match, arguably the biggest championship match we've ever presented to you here on Rush, the steel cage match for the Heavyweight Championship. Real deal, Kevin Cruit defends against Rowdy Randy Forrest, franchise player you know better than anybody. All of the tension, all of the animosity, all of the controversy that has led us to this moment, and it's all going to culminate in our main event.
Things have gone back as early as March of this year between these two men. July, the title changed, and tonight, Rowdy Randy's looking to regain.
Fans, come back because it all goes down right here on PWA Rush.
Hello to quality time at Marco's. Hello to the best part of the day and to making someone else's. Say hello to late nights and to the best night ever. These are the primo moments, and they call for Italian quality pizza. Dough made from scratch every day. Sauce with a history in the making from the original Gianmarco recipe. Say hello to an authentic favorite. Every store, every day, the Italian way. Hello, Primo.
Fans, it is now time for tonight's main event. It is a steel cage match with no time limit. One fall to a finish. No disqualifications. No countouts. No escaping the cage. You will win by pinfall or submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We have finally arrived. It is the main event. It is the PWA Heavyweight Championship on the line as we await the participants. There you see the PWA champion, Kevin Cruit, being led to the ring by his brother, Mathew Cruit. Kevin showing off the PWA Championship there. A lot of controversy surrounds that title and those two men over the last few months. And today is the day that we have come to settle all of that inside of a steel cage. Trust to believe that is what brought all of these fans here tonight, is this rivalry, this cage match, this opportunity to see history made at the PWA Arena. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on YouTube. We hope you're having as good a time watching this as we are in bringing it to you. We can hear the fans starting to taunt the champion. I don't believe that will get under the skin of Kevin. And there is the music, the very familiar music that will bring the challenger to the ring, standing there in the ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Rowdy Randy Forrest, the former multiple-time PWA Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time PWA United States Champion, and former PWA Tag Team Champion on multiple occasions. And I have never seen this man look more ready than he looks at this moment. These fans are excited. They are ready for this encounter, this epic encounter, this epic battle. Kevin trying to get some last-minute trash talk in as Randy makes his way into the cage, has to duck under to get into that cage. Rowdy Randy Forrest, 6'5", nearing that 300-pound mark. Referee Josh Hebb in charge of this one. We're going to take it up to Aaron for the introductions.
Fans, introducing the competitors for tonight's main event. First standing to my left, at a weight of 301 pounds, a former three-time PWA Heavyweight Champion. From the hills of West Virginia, he is Rowdy Forrest! And his opponent, seconded tonight by his brother Mathew Cruit, at a weight of 222 pounds. Lancaster's own Real Deal and the Premier Wrestling Alliance reigning defending heavyweight champion, Kevin Cruit!
Time for the talk, now officially over. Aaron Hurt's getting out of the cage. Cameraman Hunter is getting out of the cage. But the two men who won't be getting out of the cage are one Kevin Cruit and Rowdy Randy Forrest. And Aaron, I don't know about you, but I am ready. I am excited. You see them padlocking the cage door shut. This is it.
The fans are definitely ready. The wrestlers for sure are ready. The cage is locked, and yes, you and I couldn't be more ready for this. The imposing sight of the steel cage here in the PWA arena. And
there goes the bell. It's official now.
We've covered at length how you have decidedly mixed feelings, to put it nicely, about the behavior of your son, Kevin, since he's become champion, and Mathew's involved in this situation as well. But if Kevin can get the job done and he can pin Randy or make him submit inside the steel cage, then he will have erased all the doubters.
This is his opportunity. This is his chance to show people that it's not a fluke, it's not a mistake, it's not an accident. And this is Randy's chance to show everybody that what he's been saying for the last few months about him not being given a fair shake at this is true.
Randy not very impressed so far by the efforts of the champion. And say what you will about Kevin's change of attitude, it certainly has been dramatic, but if it is what it took for him to get the edge over Randy and to ascend to the level of champion, look, breaking down the big man, or attempting to right away, they go back into the corner, a clean break, surprisingly, from the champion.
I think it's just a little bit of tit for tat. Randy got him back in the corner, and then Kevin returned the favor. It's a little bit of showmanship, a little bit of gamesmanship here. Referee Josh Hebb has got the most important job in the house tonight as he sees two.
Oh, huge Beal from one corner of the ring to the other. Did you see that?
As he sees two, this matchup in the cage, in the confines of the steel.
Kevin visibly stunned, and Randy looks right at home in the steel cage. He survived it once before. The first ever cage match in PWA history, Zanesville, Ohio. Loser leaves town against JT Hogg. The culmination of... puts the brakes on.
Randy's blocking it.
But that was the culmination of an absolutely bitter personal rivalry. And this is no less personal, no less bitter. But this has the championship involved, the heavyweight championship, I should say. Oh, look at that. What impact. Randy holding nothing back in the early going of this match.
And you've got the championship on the line. You've got pride at stake as well. And that might trump the championship.
One arm. Like there's nothing to it. Right down onto the small of the back. Gets a full head of steam. Drops all 301 pounds down across the rib cage.
Randy didn't hit the ropes because he would have hit the cage himself.
Absolutely, he just stepped back to give himself enough room.
You have to be careful in this situation.
I'm sure instinct will take over at certain points for these wrestlers, and it's not every day that they compete in cage matches, obviously.
Yeah, this cage can bite you.
No, it's not designed for recreation, shall we say.
And you're getting a really good look at the cage and the combatants in it.
Well, and this one will go until we have a winner. Oh, my.
Oh, did you see Kevin suffering the effects?
Went all the way off of his feet. Here's another look at it here. Reversal.
Right there, back first into the cage, followed by a clothesline. Kevin is the first one to taste the steel tonight.
Doing everything he can, is the champion.
Oh, foot stomp, heel stomp.
To resist further damage from the cage.
I tell you what, a heel stomp will get anybody. It's kind of like a poke to the eyes. Everybody feels it. Because the bones in the top of your foot are just so small compared to anything else in your body.
Well, and that is one of the reasons why Randy wears somewhat unconventional footwear in the ring. Those aren't your standard wrestling boots. They do offer a little bit more protection in that regard, but not enough, obviously.
Those are the boots that he served this country in when he fought in Iraq or in Afghanistan.
Well, that just tells you what Randy's made of as a person in terms of his character and the things that he holds dear. And Kevin trying, perhaps in vain here, to get the...
You can see the welts on Kevin's back already starting to form.
No, he's trying to hold on to this cravat here, but just can't maintain the grip. Hard shots from Randy to the midsection. But you can see that still, yeah, both men.
And fans, if you want to see some of this action live and in person, we will be back at the PWA Arena on Saturday night, October the 2nd, and you'll see both of these men in action, I'm sure.
You know, just a few short days from now, fans, you will see all of the great PWA stars you've seen on this episode and others available on our YouTube channel, and you see what it's all about, the Heavyweight Championship.
Kevin just going over every piece of the body. He's going low, he's going high, he's going in the middle. Trying to get him out of the corner, but Randy puts on the brakes.
Well, it looks like Kevin came to fight. Oh, follows up. Smashed him into the corner. Big suplex.
When Randy hits you with that splash in the corner, you lose your air, and then he immediately hits you with that suplex, and it makes you feel like you cannot breathe, and it can scare you into thinking that, you know, it's over and maybe to tap out.
Oh, my. Snake eyes.
Cameraman right in there with that.
And a nice hook-in lariat there.
Trying to get you as close to the action as possible without getting any bumps and bruises.
Oh, Randy may have landed awkwardly on the knee there, certainly favoring it.
Kevin's been working on the lower leg.
He has indeed. He's connected with a few really good shots to the knee.
It's too early in the match for Randy to start getting frustrated. He's got to take his time. He's got to work his game plan.
No, this is not beat the clock. It's beat the punk. And now Kevin.
Oh, face first into the cage. Mathew climbing up like he's going to do something.
And reeling all over the ring here. Just staggers right back into harm's way.
One more side. Slid down the inside of that steel cage.
Not just the impact of the cage, here's another look at it, but compounded with the fall, landing on the apron. Look at this.
Just slid right down at the impact of that. Randy's sitting back enjoying his handiwork.
No, there's no safe way to try to brace for that kind of impact. And Randy content to take his time. There's nowhere for Kevin to go. There's virtually no way, or at least we assume there's no way that Mathew can get involved in this. obviously the reason that we decided to hold this match with the cage erected around the ring, but Randy...
The cage is to keep people out, but man, the effects you suffer when stuff like that happens.
Now Randy slumped over, face first, into the cage. Kevin seizes right upon it.
Just grinding his face into that mesh. If you guys want to know how this feels, go outside to your neighbor's fence, grind your face up against it, and you'll have an idea of what these guys are going through. That is chain link fence right there.
Yeah, that's a great way for one to spend their free time. I mean, you know, that's the risk that these men take. That's what means that you have to respect them regardless of what you may think about one wrestler's...
stomping right on the ankle.
About one's perspective or the other, they are risking life and limb in the cage. You see, as you said, Kevin staking out the left leg here, the knee and the ankle.
I think he was trying to get those toes tucked under the rope so he could really work away on it. Wasn't able to get it. Randy fought it off. Now he's just going to tag away at his head. And then you've got Mathew there adding insult to injury.
Well, we shouldn't have to tell the fans very much about what a disadvantage Randy would be at if he suffers even more injury to that leg. Kevin holding on, scaling the turnbuckles here. What's he got in mind?
He's going old school, it looks like.
Oh, bounce on the top rope, but...
That'll give you a negative attitude in a hurry. Randy did what he had to do, shook the ropes, and Kevin...
No, Kevin's weekend plan suddenly got changed, I believe.
I promise you. Kevin is in a bad way. If Randy can capitalize on this, this could spell the end of this match. Kevin's in a precarious position, though, in between the ropes and the cage.
Oh, just charges in. Absolutely crushes him between the steel and the ropes and the 300-pound frame of the challenger, Rowdy Randy Forrest. He's been able to take over in the past couple of moments here.
No place to go as Randy just starts to tee off, ramming his head into the back of his head into the cage.
And it wasn't just the chain link. I believe that there was one of those support posts. As if the chain link isn't bad enough.
This steel cage, just all in all, it's not something we enter into lightly. We didn't do this just because it would be fun. This is something that these men...
No, the circumstances demanded it. And you're right, for the safety of the all involved, we can't... Oh my, kick right to the midsection. Randy took too long trying to get his balance up there on the top rope, but we can't...
Well, not only did he get kicked, but I think he's injured his leg on the way down also.
We can't subject these men to these conditions just on a whim or just casually, as you said, because...
Yeah, this isn't just for funsies. These two guys really do not like each other and have a score to settle.
Randy may have already suffered a permanent injury. Kevin, what is...
Kevin's checking the lock. I don't know if he was trying to get out. Kevin going to the top.
One thing's for sure,
he's leaving.
This has been a fantastic main event, a fantastic heavyweight championship match.
I don't know where he was planning on going, but Randy has stopped him.
No, the referee certainly would have had a decision to make if Kevin chose to leave the confines of the cage, but he's going to get brought back in the hard way. Oh my Lord, all the way from the top.
It's pinfall or submission. Those are the only two ways you can win this match. There is no escape. As Randy just showed Kevin, and then now both men are down. Randy is really favoring that leg. Josh Hebb checking on him. Seems like he thinks he can still go.
This is Randy's best opportunity to try to recapture this PWA Championship. Both men struggling. Kevin unable to get back to his feet. Randy at least to his knees.
This would make Randy the first ever 4-time PWA champion.
Lateral press, hook of the leg.
My
but you saw right there just how close
I was
we
going to say,
came.
you see how close he was from his hand striking the mat for the third time.
Randy looks absolutely spent. The amount of punishment these two men have dished out is immeasurable.
Mathew checking on Kevin, cheering him on from the outside. That's not going to do a whole lot when he's inside of this steel cage.
Both men on shaky legs. Oh, big headbutt. Kevin down to one knee.
Give it to him, Randy. Come on, Randy.
Still enough balance on that leg to pick Kevin up. Where's he going to take him
got
from
bad
here?
intentions.
Oh, my.
Rammed him head first into the cage. Referee's checking on him, see if he can continue.
Kevin might be unconscious.
The referee must have saw something. He's allowing it to go. His job is to make sure these guys stay safe. And if one of them can't continue, he will stop it.
Oh, my, look at that. It looks like you're trying to shove a tomato through there. That's disgusting.
It's like a human cheese grater. This steel cage can cause so much damage.
Oh, low blow.
That can also cause a lot of damage.
Pure desperation, but
There's no disqualifications.
well, and it's for all the marbles. The championship is
No
at
pun
stake.
intended.
Who's to say what I intended? But Kevin definitely intended.
Kevin keeps checking that door like he wants to get out. There's no getting out. He already found out once.
We know that Kevin has had plans A, B, C, and D worked out for the. We've seen him employ some tactics that we never thought he was even capable of.
He's grinding Randy's face into the cage. The fans in the front row are getting a real good look at this.
One thing is for sure, we have seen an entirely different Kevin Cruit since he became champion. Is this when he solidifies his spot at the top of the ladder?
It absolutely could be. This could be the night that he ends all the question askers. Looks like he's going for a guillotine choke. Kevin trained in mixed martial arts with Wes Sims and Mark Coleman.
You don't get more highly skilled teachers than that, and
He's got to get that other arm back in there.
no, he's got a half chancery, it looks like, locked in there, but Randy's still in the fight. Oh, just power. Look at this. Kevin trying to hold
got
on.
him wrapped up still. Is he tapping? Did he tap?
No.
Oh, wait, Randy
What a counter.
up and over with a standing suplex
Powered right out of that.
from the standing position.
A truly impressive display of strength from Randy.
These
Mathew
guys,
increasingly frantic on the outside.
when I think they can't show me anything more, they do. Kevin and Mathew are having a discussion. Is Kevin trying to get out? Kevin's trying to get out again.
Again, and this could be a bad idea. We saw what happened when he got caught the last time. And history about to repeat itself.
Kevin's reaching for Mathew, trying to get him to help get him down. Randy came from behind.
Oh, huge power bomb. Randy's got to follow up. He's got to make the cover. Did that take too much out of him? Trying to hoist Kevin back in. If he would have been champion by now if he could have made the cover in a timely fashion after executing that move.
My God, did you see the glazed look on the eyes of Kevin Cruit as he laid there in a semi-conscious state?
He caught the referee's hand out of the corner of his eye coming down for 3 and somehow found a way to kick out. But Randy apparently sensing that he's got his opponent worn down to the point that he can put an end to this historic match. Thank you, fans, for joining us here on this edition of PWA on YouTube, PWA Rush. Oh, forearm right to the jaw. Oh, spine buster.
Shades of Arn Anderson there. Double A couldn't have done it any better. Randy not going for the cover, though. I'm not for sure. I don't know exactly what he's thinking here.
Trying to line up Kevin. Oh, what do we have here? Wait a minute. One referee down. Who's that? Mathew's got the key.
Did Mathew knock the referee down?
We saw our camera racing around to try to...
Mathew picked his pocket. He's got the key, but I don't know if that's a good idea because the only thing between him and Randy is that door, and Randy's waiting on him.
I think
Mathew's deciding not to go in.
Mathew is quickly realizing the error of his ways. Oh, my God.
Kevin got him from behind. Then Mathew hit him with the door.
Oh, and again. Not like this, Kevin. Oh, Randy.
My God. What does it take to put away Rowdy Randy Forrest? What is Mathew? What in the hell?
More of them coming from the back. Who are these goons? Do you recognize any of these young men?
Oh, this
has descended into pure chaos. Referees down all over the place. Randy being victimized, being mugged in here, jumped. No choice but to throw this match out. And Randy just at the mercy of 4 men, or if you want to call them that, I don't know. I don't know how many of these interlopers are even old enough to drive yet, but... Oh, and Randy just goes after the closest one to him, fighting all 4 of them off. Here comes Bjorn. Franchise player has left the broadcast position. I don't want to speculate where he's headed or what he's going to do, but somebody's got to put a stop to this. This is a melee. This is uncalled for. The cage apparently locked from the inside. Bjorn, here he is. Bjorn just trying to pull the door open with brute strength. They've got a chair in there now. Oh, he's got the bolt cutters. Now you see how quickly these men vacate that cage just as quickly as they entered it. They're making a break for it. Cal Kincaid in there. Oh, Randy clearly frustrated. Heated confrontation looking like it's about to develop here. Kincaid trying to calm Randy down. Hard to say how much luck he'll have with that. Randy perhaps smells a rat. Certainly not happy with the way things turned out. Nor am I, fans. We thought that this was going to resolve all of the disputes. We said that's why we went so far as to make this a steel cage match. But things have only degenerated further from where we even started. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to react to this.
My problem is 4 Cruits doing what they do and nothing changing. I can't help that. I got out here quick as I
Randy calling a spade a spade.
I got out here.
See what our cameras can pick up.
Don't touch me again. I didn't do this. It's hard to not say that when I see 4 Cruits and it doesn't change. There's nothing I can do about that. I didn't do this and you know that.
Randy might be walking a fine line here.
You told me that's the way this goes down? That's how this happens? How does it happen every time? Every time I get a match? Oh, because I had something to do with it. I'm out to get you, man. That's why I'm in here risking my butt.
Very unusual to see this side of Randy. Usually the one man able to keep a cool head under any circumstances seems to have had enough with all of the Cruit family. And I don't really know if I can blame him. Well, fans, will try on our next program to give you some sort of explanation or answers to this. We're going to have to leave it here, fans. Thank you for joining us. PWA Rush on YouTube. Come back next time and see just what this is all about. For more wrestling excitement from PWA, subscribe to this channel or click on the links for more great action.